Hello and welcome back to some more Genshin Impact. So, it has been several days. At the end of the previous video, I talked about how I might do this in the next video, this timed event right here, depending on when I recorded the next one. And it's actually been longer than I anticipated because I got a little bit sick. Unfortunately, that's how things go sometimes. So, and I'm going to be doing this one in this video in its entirety. There is this other one that they added, but that has 15 days on that. I definitely intend to get to that later on. I'm probably going to be focusing completely on the Archon quest in the next video, though. So, anyways, yeah, Claw Convoy. Put some spring in your step and your discovery glasses on. It's time to say hi to our animal friends. So go to the quest, and it wants us to talk to the Fane Commerce Guild staff. The Fane Guild is on the move, taking on social responsibilities and promoting harmonious symbiosis between humanity and nature. All are welcome to join the Claw Convoy Animal Rescue Society. Greetings. Ah, Aether, it's you. How do you do? Have I ever met this guy before? He has a very unique hairstyle. Our guild is currently holding an event. Might that interest you? What sort of event are we talking about? Simply put, we're asking people to join the Claw Convoy, an animal rescue society sponsored by the Fame Commerce Guild, and help us take care of abandoned or endangered animals. The Guild has been working with volunteers from the various nations, helping to solve the widespread problem of stray animals through communal adoption. We've seen major expansion in recent years, which led to us to start thinking about working with researchers like Miss Lamia in the field of endangered animal conservation. Honestly, I'm glad to see my research bear fruit in this way too. Haha, we're of the same mind. Thanks to our volunteers and visionary researchers like Miss Lamia, many stray animals now have a home, and endangered species are being protected. Yeah, you can see all the little cats and dogs around here. Wonder if there are any birds in the tree. Nah, I don't see any up there. Aside from Liyue, the Claw Convoy's animal care facilities may be found everywhere the Feyun Commerce Guild is active, like in Mondstadt and Samaro. As such, we're running this event to show our gratitude to our volunteers, to let everyone know just how many convoy companions we've got out there. You can head over to the area where the adopted animals are staying to check on their actual living conditions and take a small gift to go. The gifts were prepared by our staff and other animal adopters. Of course, before you claim a gift, you'll need to prepare something for other adopters as well. When the time comes, all gifts will be retrieved by a professional and delivered to the original adopter. No need for expensive gifts, they're just meant to convey your feelings. So how about it, Aether? Interested? Absolutely, sign me up. Wonderful. Both of those options were the same. Anyways, wonderful. It would be amazing to have a celebrity like you taking part. If you're ready, you can hand over your gift now. Our staff will pass it to the relevant adopter once the event ends. By the way, based on my personal experience, some of our adopters are interested in regional specialties, and others prefer good food. Okay. Let's talk to him again. How about you split your gift into 2 boxes? So I just need to give him... I don't know. I'll give him some of these Windwheel Asters that I have. Why not? Okay, we'll pack these specialties into a gift box. And then I'll give him some... I guess I'll give him some of these eggs. Yeah, why not? I have a ton of those. Alright, we'll pack this food into a box and send it out. Each animal behaves in its own unique way. We don't lock them away in cages. Instead, we employ professional caretakers to monitor their physical condition. Tracking them down is no easy task. You'll need the special inscribed tracker that Miss Lamia has developed. I'm not as knowledgeable as she is in this area, so I'll leave the explaining to her. Agreed. Allow me to explain. The The underlying tech behind the inscribed mirror is related to the Akasha, and the operational specifics are quite complex. But don't worry, it's tested and safe. We've already attached the microtransmitters to all the animals, so we just need to read the device's signal, and the mirror will reveal all that can be seen from the animal's perspective. This device may need some improvements, but this footage will suffice for us to locate active animals. That's all there is to it. If you're ready, then we're happy to welcome you to the Claw Convoy. Use the inscribed mirror to find our animal friends. Both adopters' gifts and the animals themselves will be waiting for you. Okay, this is already seeming a little bit different from previous events that we've done. Feathers and claws concealed among otherworldly jade ruins. So there's a total of 6 of these. Go to challenge. All the way over there. Before I do that, I'm going to talk to them again. Just to see. Found the animals? Not yet. The imaging signal from the inscribed mirror is clear enough, but some work will be required to analyze the environmental images. These animals aren't active over a wide area, so let's remain patient and have a look around. Okay. Did I get some kind of, like, gadget for this? Seems like I might have. Yeah, this right here. So I need to equip that and then go over to where that is. Do you have to read the sign first? Yeah, I remember how that part of this whole thing worked. I'm a little bit uncertain if there's going to be any extra steps, though. So, I'm right here, which means I'm behind... Okay, I know exactly where it's located. It's located by the tree right over here. Yeah. Wow, they even have the little marker popping up. That's interesting. Hey, Greet. It was about to fly away. That wouldn't have been good for me. So this one, I'm over right there. It's straight ahead. And it's a squirrel. Oh, did that... That had like a little bit of text. Let me read that. Very fast. This is the animal's point of view. Rotate. Okay, never mind. I thought maybe it was like the thoughts of the animal. Like somehow they are using this device to be able to read their thoughts. That would have been very interesting. Maybe I messed up. Oh, it's by the sign. Oh, there we go. Now I'm glad that they have that little thing popping up. That one was a little bit more tricky, for sure. This one's got to be high up, right? Like, high up above. Okay, I can see the tree there. Path right there. Okay, this ought to be a little bit easier to find. I'm pretty sure it's on top of that little hill right there. Oh, come on. I can't climb up the hill, and what the... What? Well, that's interesting. Companion gift. Resolve to protect. A doll made in the likeness of Xingqiu, capturing his chivalrous spirit and willingness to help others. It is a gift from the Claw Convoy organization to thank those who adopt animals. To protect the weak is never a solitary path. Shut up. Thank you so much for being willing to lend a hand to the cause of rescuing animals in need. They too are sentient beings, and they surely have long sensed your kindness. Those with chivalry in their heart stand up for the weak of the world. And you, like me, have chosen to join the Claw Convoy.
Where do you want to go next?
From that, I may assume that you too nurse the desire to preserve the lives of living beings. Next we meet, let us go to the mountains together to pay them a visit. Though they have met you but once, some animals have excellent memories. Who knows? They may still recognize you. Okay. That voiceover thing. Well, it's the idle animation for your characters, but it's annoying when you don't want it to occur. Anyways, at least I could actually read it from this list. You know what? I'll do that from now on, because otherwise I have to like sit and wait for the character to stop talking. So this one is located where? All the way over there in okay, yeah, that's not too far from where I'm currently at. I'm going to teleport up here, though, and fly over there. I have never been to this location before. It's like a giant floating island in the sky, so this ought to be interesting. let's go ahead and do this. Get an idea of where it is. So I am right below it. It's up on the mountain there. So right up there. That might be a little bit difficult to get to. I don't know how to interact with this. Oh, that's how you interact with that. I do know how to interact with it. I just forgot. Okay, cool. Yeah, and I know where this is now. Okay. Now let's do the next one. So I am all the way up there compared to that. I have a feeling it's somewhere like right around there. Yeah, it is. Hello, little guy. Okay, next up is where? I think I saw it. Yeah, I actually saw it just as that was happening. It's right there on that little cliff. And the only reason why I saw it was because of the Hu Tao thing. You know, this little, I guess you could call it a gift. I don't know what you would call it. But something that you put in the teapot. Allow me to greet you on behalf of the Hu family's 3 youngest. They're really lively kids, so try to understand, and don't be upset if they scratch you a bit, or are a bit noisy. Remember that it is imperative to have a member of our staff to treat any bites or scratches. It'd be great if you could get along with them. Yippee! And does this have anything new to say? A doll made from the likeness of Hu Tao, faithfully capturing her playful and lively nature. Okay. Anyways, I better claim the prizes from that too. And move on to the next one. Okay, let's find where they are. Right off the bat. I do not see Zhongli at the moment, but if I go forward like this, then I probably would have seen it up there. Yeah, well, here's one at the very least. Yeah, that was probably the one too. Hey, this one is directly underneath all that. So straight ahead over here. Not sure which side it's on yet, but it seems like it's gonna be on this side, yeah. And last but not least, this one. Okay, it's on the other side of where I'm standing, on the right. So if I face the camera this way, it's on the right over here. All the way up on top of that, I can see the little statue of what's her name.
Yahoo!
There we go. What is her name? Eula. Anyways. That one is completed. These are going pretty fast. Much faster than I anticipated, which I don't mind at all. Nice little short timed event. Eula's letter. I'm guessing you probably don't know just where these little troublemakers came from. Fluffball was captured along with her entire family by hunters, and they were planning to just kill the young along with the adults. My comrade thought that she was so tiny and piteous, and decided to buy her and bring her back. That's how Braveheart, Pumpkin, and Fluffball all ended up here. Though I support my comrade's decision, the reconnaissance company isn't the best place to raise these little guys, and so they need to learn some survival skills before they can be released back to live independently in the wild. It's lucky to have Claw Convoy. It's lucky the Claw Convoy is here to help. And thank you for your gift. Feel free to drop by the company, and when you've got a moment, we'll treat you to a nice meal. Okay. A doll made in the likeness of Eula, replicating her graceful and elegant knightly demeanor. And then the rest of the message, I think, is just like a repeat. Oops, I didn't mean to exit out of that. So up next, there's 3 more. Okay, let's find these. So this one... Okay, the sign is right there. And Zhongli is like right over there, behind the trees. So if I just look up like this, I can see the trees up there. So it's just behind those trees. up on the wall here. Yeah. Darn it, I'm about to run out of stamina. No. Darn. I should have just done that to begin with. Okay. So this next one is located almost directly across from Venti. It's, yeah, I can see it from here. I thought I might have saw it, but it looked like it was sparkling, so I wasn't sure. It's on top of the that little thing right there. Hopefully it doesn't fly away, because I think that's a bird. Great. There we go. And it looked like it was going to try. And the final one is where? Well, I'm pretty sure I know where this is. It's, yeah, it's that right there. Is that Zhongli? Little doll from Zhongli? No, it's, what's her name? Xinyin's. I think that's how you say her name. Claim the prize first. Zhen Chen asked me to leave a few words to the other adopters participating in the program. I'll leave musing on the grand truths of life to others. After all, I'm just a rock musician, and I don't like dealing in vagaries and hollow phrases. I love the outdoors and practicing singing out there with the animals. They may not understand rock and roll, but they understand freedom better than some people. Treasure the time you spend with them. It's a gift to us from nature. A doll made in likeness of Xinyin, embodying her free-spirited, passionate rockin' persona. Okay. So let's go ahead and go to the next one. Look at all these. I forgot what all these were supposed to be for, but obviously I placed them there for some reason. I'll just teleport here and fly over there. So this area might be a little bit annoying because there are a lot of places where you can like go up really high and stuff. This looks like it's fairly low to the ground. Yeah, I can see Venti. I think Venti's facing the other way. So if I turn around like this and then go this way... Yeah, right up there. Okay. And up next is hopefully within view of Venti. Oh, it's right near the sign. Yeah, Venti's right there. So it's directly across. I can even see it now. There we go. And the final one... They've kept all these pretty low to the ground so far. I have a feeling that this one... Yeah, I think I know exactly where this one is. So if I look up there, like that, it's somewhere over here. Oh, there we go. Right up there. I gotcha. And that's a Chiori doll. Cool. Claim the next prize. Like that. It is said that the origins of humanity's earliest clothing designs are in imitating nature. Blah, there we go. Even today, clothing inspired by creatures of the natural world continues to rock the fashion world of Fontaine. Protect them well, for they are the source of all that is beautiful in the world. I hope that you will experience beauty while observing them. Cool. Oh, I almost forgot. Look at this. A doll made in the likeness of Chiari, perfectly replicating her serious and diligent demeanor as a designer. Okay. And last but not least, this one right over here. And there's probably going to be like an afterword too. There we go. So where's the first one? Right there. Easy enough to find. Just got to get up high enough to reach it. Hello there. And now... this one is low to the ground, and it's facing the pyramid. So, where's the pyramid? Over there. Wait a second. Is that the only one nearby? Let me take a look at the map, too. Okay, the map allows you to go pretty far. but it looks like it only allows you to go far this way. So that makes a little bit more sense. It looks like it should be around here, but I just don't see it. Can I see Zhongli now? Yeah, I can see Zhongli. His back is to where the thing is, so it's up there. Oh, no, it's right here. Wow, you were well hidden, little guy. Had me running all over the place. Okay, and the final one is right above, right where I was before, actually, at the very top of this this thing here. Is there a fast way up there? Hopefully. Yeah, probably a little zippy thing there, right? I gotta like get the official name for those things, because let's go ahead and claim the final prize. And there is an afterword. Sethos' letter. Let me tell you a story. A prince had just been born to a young and vigorous king. Why is king in quotations? Whose health then suffered as a result. Top Squirrel, who always had a penchant for petty thievery, took advantage of this moment of weakness to steal some branches from the king's palace for his own home. Okay, I get it. King in quotations is one of the animals. The hoodlum, Big Ears, thought the prince looked tasty, and so while the furious king was fighting with Top Squirrel, he stealthily snuck behind the king's back to make a meal out of the prince, but was knocked out at a blow by the king, who just happened to turn around at that moment. As for me, I simply happened to be passing by at that moment, and so I separated the three of them, who were locked in a struggle that had brought them to the brink of death, and took them to the famed Commerce Guild to raise. Now the three of them are at each other's throats every time they see one another. Ha 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 ha. Okay. A doll made in likeness of Sethos, showcasing his witty and charming personality. Okay. Now it's just the afterword left. Ether, I've heard from the staff that you found all the transmitter-equipped animals. To be honest, that was quite a surprise to hear. Some of them are naturally sensitive and will flee the moment an unknown creature approaches. But they didn't seem to mind letting you get close. Quite curious. Well, I am a friend to all animals. It's one of my gifts as an adventurer. Haha, enviable indeed. I was growled at or bitten the last few times the staff accompanied me to go feed the animals. I've even got scars on my arm to show for it. They hurt quite a bit too. But even though these lovely creatures don't seem to like me much, I'm just glad that they're all well and happy. It's the same for all our adopters. Everyone just wants to protect the animals' habitat and leave them undisturbed. I know that for many adventurers, wild animals are an important source of food, and we're not asking the Claw Convoy members to not hunt at all. But we do advocate against wanton capture and slaughter. If everyone could do that, there is no doubt that our environment would be even more diverse and beautiful. As one of our members, it would be great if you'd acknowledge and accept this principle as well. I shall, sure, why not? I knew a reasonable person like you would see eye to eye with us on this. Just putting that thought into people's minds is success enough for us. If we get the chance, I'd love to see you at our next Claw Convoy event. With any luck, though, I won't be sporting any fresh scars on my arm when that time comes. Okay. So that one's done. Interesting. I was expecting that to be a little bit longer than it was. You know what? Since that one was so short, I may as well start this one. I won't necessarily be continuing this one in the next video, but I'm going to start it now. And then as I go through, like, doing the Archon quest and stuff, I'll hop back and forward between the two. And who knows, I may end up finishing this one really fast too if it's short enough. Anyways, it says it's called Iktomi Spirit Seeking Scrolls. I don't know if I'm saying that right. The Masters of the Night Wind are unique among the tribes of Natlan, having mastered all kinds of mysterious methods of communicating with the world. In this adventure about clairvoyance, perhaps you will be able to draw back the corner of the curtain. Letter of appeal. Auroran's request for help. Aether, I know this is a bit out of the blue, but I've run into a tricky situation and really need your help. If you happen to have the time and the inclination, and don't mind stretching your legs for the journey, for the long journey over, please pay me a visit over at the Masters of the Night Wind. I'm sure that things will take a turn for the better once you're here. Thanks, I'm counting on you, accept. So let's go all the way over there. It's in an area I haven't explored yet. So this must be that new section of the map that they added during the last big update. I didn't really think about how big the new area would be at the time. I just thought it was going to be like a small little area, but that's actually pretty big. I think that's bigger than the initial area that they added for the map. Like, you know, for Natlan, I mean. Let me just take a quick look at Natlan again. I could be wrong about this, but this is like what they added for Natlan originally, right? Well, it's about roughly... no, this is probably a little bit bigger. But that's still pretty neat. Yeah, I don't mind it. I think it's cool that they're adding on new stuff. So, oh my goodness. Could I have taken over that? Don't tell me I could have taken over that bird and flown around. That would have been so cool if that's true. And then I missed my chance to do so. But what about you? I can tell... What just happened? Oh. I'm flying! Wait a second. Okay. You can only go up so far, though, right? Interesting. Anyways, I've got to make my way to a Statue of the Seven. Because if I don't, I'm going to not know where any of the teleporters are, which will make doing this quest a little bit harder. Thankfully, there is a teleporter right here. What in the world is this supposed to be? A lot of interesting things around here right now. Weird that a cutscene's occurring right now. Well.
Something's hiding behind that statue!
Huh.
Aw, it's a baby Iktomi Spirit! So cute! Although, why is it staring at us?
Is that one of those things that I was just controlling? Oh
Trevor!
no. Okay. What is this place? Hello? Who are you? Yeah, that was definitely one of the things that I was just controlling. Interesting music choice.
How long was Paimon out?
I have no idea, Paimon.
Paimon locked eyes with that baby Iktomi Spirit for like a second, and then she was suddenly pulled into this strange place with a huge Iktomi Spirit.
Yeah, same here.
Any idea what happened? Traveler? Hey, what's wrong?
It's over there. We're being summoned.
Look, it's that baby Iktomi Spirit. Seems like it wants us to follow it. Paimon's adventurous side says we have to see where this leads.
Hyman, let's go. Memories flowing with color, calling from the Masters of the Night Wind. Is that the timed event? I think that is. The world opens itself before those with noble hearts. Gotta activate this first, though. What's up with the red... with the red marker? It's very weird. Anyways, let me see. I'm actually not sure. Because this one... yeah, this is the one right here. It's not the same as the other. I have a feeling that for this timed
Boats
event...
are made for transfer.
Oh, shut up, Zhengli. I have a feeling that for this timed event, I'm going to be doing a lot of unlocking, you know, like teleporters and whatnot, just to get around. But the question is okay, that's where I'm supposed to go for the timed event.
Check it out! The graffiti on the wall is glowing!
Where? Oh, over there?
Masters of the Night Wind. And by the looks of it, Masters of Nightlife, too.
Anyways, let's go this way. There are quite a few Pyroculus around here.
Once the Traveler shows up, everything will get better.
Hey, Auroron, over here!
I don't know. I think whenever Aether shows up, usually things get worse, and then they get better.
Oh, hey there, Traveler and Paimon.
So you were looking for us? We came as soon as we heard.
You did? That makes me feel warm and fuzzy. Is this what happiness feels like?
Sure.
The heck? Where is this coming from?
I kind of was thinking that too.
You are truly the best friends I could ask for. If my vegetables met you, I'm sure they'd grow all the more lush for it.
Well, this guy's a little bit interesting.
What makes you say that?
Well, it's a compliment. I heard that complimenting people makes them happy. Did it work? Are you happy?
Very much so, but what about you? You don't look too happy.
It's that obvious, huh? Well, you're right. I feel like an aphid who can't find a flower. Granny is standing in my way.
You mean a lolly?
Yes. Granny's a genius,
Lolly?
as you know.
Oh.
Geniuses often stand in the way of others, leading them to despair. And on top of that, I'm her grandson, which means I get a double dose of despair.
So this must be a character that I haven't met yet because they're part of the Archon quest. So, okay.
If that sounds serious, it's because it is. So please, help me deal with her.
Oh, what happened exactly? You make it sound so dramatic.
I had to get you involved. Most people can't deal with Granny, and
I'm an exception. Or haha, you think I can? This must be quite a character for Aether to have that kind of response. And I'm an exception.
exactly. You were the first person I thought of, Gramps.
Gramps?
Gramps is what I called you when we first met, and I know I got told off for it, but please let me off for calling you that one more time.
Wait a second. I thought we have met him during the Archon quest. Am I wrong? Am I misremembering? I don't remember him calling him Gramps.
It feels like there's something unique about you. Even Granny Seatlali treats you like you're
Seat
someone
Lolly.
special. And everything that's happened since we met suggests it's true. If I had a woven scroll that listed the 40 people who can deal with Granny Seatlali, your name would be at the top of that list.
Wait, so who are these other 39?
Also the Traveler. The rest of the list is just the Traveler 39 more times.
What? You flatter me, but I'm too young to be a grandparent. Or anything for my favorite grandson. No.
Please, you've got to help me. This is really important. Although it looks like I'm just hanging around with nothing to do, inside, I'm distraught about the path ahead. Granny Seatlali is blocking my way and I can't get past. But now that you're here, I can start moving again, before time runs out.
Okay, so what do you want me to do?
You know how much Granny loves to drink, nap, and read light novels, right? If you offer her what she wants, I'm sure you can lure her away.
Huh.
You mean use those things as bait to distract her so she won't notice what you're up to?
That's right. Don't worry, I won't make you do all the work. I've planned it all out, including what you need to say. All you need to do is walk up to her and tell her this. Dear Granny, I have the latest volume of Mirage Warriors here, along with the special edition spin-off of the case files of Miss Orith. Want to read them together? She'll pretend not to be interested for a few seconds, then think of an excuse to say yes. As long as you're the one doing the fishing, she'll definitely take the bait.
You really think I have that effect on her?
He's just trying to butter you up. Even Paimon can tell. He's just saying whatever it takes to persuade you.
Well, now I'm really wishing that I had actually met her before this event. Well, then again, I am going to be doing the Archon quest in the next video, so I'll probably meet her then.
No, I mean it. Granny might not say it out loud, but I can tell she has a soft spot for the Traveler.
If you say so. Paimon's still not convinced, but it's hardly putting us out.
It's as easy as watering vegetables, and if my vegetables were here, they'd... Sorry, there's no time for vegetable talk. Just trust me. Let me take you to her. With you here, everything will be better.
Well, Night Wind Letter has started. And I can see that Pyroculus all the way up above. I could try to get that very fast. So what I'm thinking about doing is, before I end this video, I'm going to go around and unlock the statues of the 7. And, you know, all the statues in the 7 in this region. What's up with the clouds over here? I've never seen that before. At least I don't think I have. But there's 1, 2... Okay, only 2. I have a feeling that there are going to be some more clouds up here. But, and once I unlock those, I'll be able to, like, see where all the teleporters are and whatnot. Make it a little bit easier to travel around later on. The way that was working out was a little bit odd. So where do I need to go? Because I'm not continuing this, this event just yet. I'll go down here first. I gotta grab this Pyroculus first, though. There are a lot of these Pyroculuses around this little area. Hopefully there's something that I can turn into that will make traveling faster. Okay. So... Wait. Oh. Well, there we go. Come on. Let me go down. Thank you. So this one can actually kind of fly up. But it consumes energy to fly up. Okay. Weird. This is the most unsatisfying flight I've ever experienced in a game before. At least any game that's had flight. It's way too slow. Sing me a song, call the flying saurians and the birds who have left their nests. No thank you, I don't want to do a quest right now. How do you hear that? Someone way up high is singing, and they're pretty good too. Want to go say hello? No, not yet. Okay. That's activated. I want to avoid that enemy that's walking right towards me. But before I worry about avoiding anything, wait a second. That might not be an enemy. Because that's a camera right there. It'd be really cool to be able to fly around quickly. It's probably the only thing that's really missing from this game is traversal options that are fast in the air that don't, like, involve, you know, zipping from one point to another. So that is unlocked. And now, no, I don't want to interact with whatever that is. I've got to make my way over there. But I want to avoid, you know, I'm going to go around that somehow. I just got to avoid the bridge. While somehow managing to, you know what?
Huh?
You were going to...
What's that sound? Seems like it's coming from that bridge.
Yeah, I know. Well, the bird is useful in this particular instance. Oh, wow. That was cool. Hey. Maybe I was a little bit too quick to judge. The bird was very useful in that case. Can this go up? Yes, it can. Please hurry up. Thank you. Wow. There's all kinds of new stuff that they've added for this area. It's pretty nice. Not gonna lie. I really do like all the new things. That said, I'm skipping most of it, so it's not really doing much to help me. Anyways, up next is this right over here. Hopefully that's not too low. Man. So there's this right here. And it looks like they intend for you to fly this way, which is pretty interesting. Wow, that looks so cool. I'm probably going to do my best to avoid provoking those hilly churls if I can. Okay, so first things first. Let's do this. Yeah. What? Oh my gosh. What was that? Oh my goodness. Whoa, that scared me. What just happened? Poor Paimon's heart is still palpitating. Is the area up ahead its territory or something? Still, why would it need to lord over such a big place anyway? I don't know, but it is indeed terrifying. And I'm out of energy, so I better get to land quickly. Starting to fly is kind of annoying. It doesn't make it very easy to do so. And now I just need to go straight down into this hole here. That was an interesting little event there. What in the world are you? I don't want anything to do with you right now, but I think I might have to. Oh, start. There's some kind of puzzle. And this thing doesn't like the fact that I'm here. Well, as an enormous explosion rings out, you all slide to the bottom amidst a slowing rubble and sand. How did this happen? Are you okay, Aether? I'm alright, how about you? Paimon's fine, she's just choked up a little by all the dust. So it took down the whole tower, huh? That's unexpected. Roar! Looks like Rue isn't hurt either. Whew. So has that nasty dragon really flown away this time? Paimon just doesn't understand why it kept coming after us. So rude, it only came after us twice, right? And now that I think about it, I don't even know if you'd say that the first time was really it coming after us. Only the second time. Paimon would understand if it were protecting treasure, like in the fairy tales, and we'd stolen some of it, but we haven't done anything yet. Can it read minds then? Not that there's anything here for us to take anyway. Could it be the blazed meat stew that you had this morning? Nah, let's choose the second option. Yeah, and we couldn't have entered this place without it either. Rue, did you find something? Oh, would you look at that? There's a stack of scrolls underneath. Come take a look, Aether. Oh, interesting. A nameless adventurer's notes. Month unknown, day unknown, weather foggy. Finally here, Natlan, this ancient city now occupied by a violent and evil dragon and the final resting place of Blank. If Aunt Liriwu knew, she'd be in quite a huff, that's for sure, but there's no other way. Even if they say I shouldn't take on the regrets of the generations past, I still want to finish this, though the Abyss no longer poses as terrifying a threat as it did back when I was born, but whether for the sake of the Jade of Return, sought by countless adventurers, or to travel to or to unravel the final riddle of Blank, I must go there. It's fine, no need to be nervous. You've already had a lot of adventures, right? You're a seasoned adventurer, so it'll all be okay. Not to mention, it's been so long. Maybe that nasty dragon is long since finished. Anyway, this is where it starts, my adventure. Looks like notes left behind by an adventurer. An ancient city occupied by a violent and evil dragon. Could this be the city we're looking at? Notes said that many adventurers entered, but never returned. Looks like our dragon's already killed plenty of people. This city is called Natlan. What a strange name. I've heard that one before. Must be a very important location then. Yeah, because I don't think I've ever heard it. Now that you mention it, there is Natlan in the name. Might the people of Natlan have lived in cities way back when? Paimon doesn't remember hearing that. For the sake of the Jade of Return, sought by countless adventurers, guess this person entered the ancient city in search of something. The Jade of Return sounds like something pretty sweet. If we can find it, we might make a whole boatload of money. This could have taken place a long time ago. This person could have found it already, yeah. That could be true, but it's just as likely that they didn't. If all those other adventurers couldn't find it, this one probably didn't either. And look at the massive ruins. It would be a shame if we didn't go inside and explore a bit. Yes, we would have been attacked in vain otherwise. We have to do something about the evil dragon. Exactly. If we bump into it again, we'll make sure it won't hurt more adventurers. Rawr! Huh? You sure do seem excited whenever we mention Dragon's Reel. Alright then, to Natlan. Well, that's a quest that I wasn't intending to start, but hey, it happened. And that's that. So let's go ahead, grab all that stuff, and reveal the rest of the map. Why does this look like it's... It looks almost like this might be the remains of, like, a creature that has, yeah, don't these look kind of like bones? Is it just my imagination? Anyways, let's see. Can I get anything from the statue now? Offer all? Yeah. May as well when I can, right? I've been collecting those on occasion, so... there we go. And this is where I'm going to be ending the video. So thank you very much for watching. The next time I play, I will be, you know, continuing the Archon quest. And my main intention is to just, you know, get as much of that out of the way in the next video. And then maybe hop over to, back over to the timed event that I just started in this video, Iktomi Spirit Seeking Scrolls, you know, in the video after that. You know, just kind of do it back and forth between the two. But we'll see how things play out. So yeah, thanks again. See you next time, and bye-bye.